Hello everybody, I'm Major Total War, and welcome back as we carry on as the Kingdom of Gondor. This is episode number 9, we'll do a quick recap, and then we shall have a chat and end the turn. In the last episode, we held off at Erkestelad, with Boromir and Denethor absolutely smashing it against Leofric the Board, who was dead again, second time round. And Turlin took a decent-ish sort of skirmish victory against a Mordor force just south of Erkestelad. And that was pretty much it. We're starting to get the diplomat over towards Enedwaith, but after some sort of consideration and conversation with Mr. Smith, who's been here from day one, so I trust him enough to make the right decisions on my behalf, because most decisions I make are wrong or a bit rushed. And we've sort of been going backwards and forwards about it, but I think he is right. I think selling Tharagondos might be a mistake in the long run. So I'm probably not going to bother selling it. I think it's probably the right way to go about it. I'm just going to check the diplomacy, because I don't think Enedwaith are at war with anybody, no. So they're still completely neutral. Hopefully that'll work in our favour by the time we get there. But no, now look, they'll probably have attacked fucking, I don't know, Rohan or something. And that would be bad. So we want an alliance with Enedwaith just to get that border secure. We still haven't seen any Isengard forces up by Cirith Ior, which is good because I don't want them to be any, but you know what they're like. That was pretty much it. I think everybody's moved. We've got Faramir and his reinforcements heading towards the Black Gate as we speak. We don't really have much in the way of... We don't really have much in the way of reinforcements coming from anywhere else. So I think that's what we're going to do just now. We're going to try and get some recruitment set up. Calenhad can get us that. Kyrandros can just get us guardsmen. I don't really want guardsmen, to be honest. I'll take one unit. Eastern Osgiliath. I want, because it's a city, we want some proper growth. So I'm going to get rid of... the grain exchange is alright though, isn't it? We're going to get rid of that, and we're going to get the communal farming and the chicken farming. We want population growth, sorry. So we're going to try and get some of that first off at Eastern Osgiliath. Western Osgiliath, hopefully we'll try and make it a bit of a recruitment hub at some point, which it will happen. It's just early game. It's not that simple, is it? We've got the fiefdom barracks being queued up at Minas Tirith, which is good. We've got like mostly sort of financial buildings going on. Pelarg is trying to get a governor's quarters. Brethel's getting its mines, which is fantastic. Fanyalond it's a shame because Fanyalond actually makes like okay money, given like it being quite a small region. But we'll get some farms for it because it hasn't got anything at all. Tarnos can get some clansmen, I'll take them. It's trying to get its land clearance as well. Mines are sort of standard mines, aren't they? So we're not that bothered. So we'll keep that for the time being. It's Tarnos our capital, isn't it? You think I'd know it's my own campaign. Ethering's trying to build its mines. Hopefully that'll get sorted soon. Cannonball's building its farms. Because it hasn't got... Well, saying that, it's got a decent population, to be fair. But yeah, that should hopefully make us a bit of cash. Longallen, trying to get its farms. I'm actually tempted to build an armory at Longallen, because I do feel like Longallen could get attacked by the A with the raids. But to be fair, it's only 900 gold coins more than the farms. It's got 1%. It's 1% population growth on high as well. Can we get anybody from it? Oh, we can. Get some pikemen as well. I'll take them. Take everything you got actually from Longallen. It'd be quite nice in the future to use Longallen as quite like a sort of like a... Let's scratch the farms. Let's try and get a port. Because I want to try and use Longallen because it's quite a good location where we could hopefully try and get a sort of an army together at some point and sail towards the AA, to be honest. But Longallen would be a good location for that. Cerulon's just trying to survive, to be honest. It has like nothing going for it, does it? We'll try and get some audio bug there, so I stopped talking. We'll try and get some population growth buildings at Cerelond. Cirith Ior still hasn't built its library. Anulon's currently building its armory. I don't really know why I don't know why I've done that for. Oh, I'm not knocking it. I mean, it's good, but yeah. And Tharagondos is still struggling to get the culture up, but to be fair, it has got 63% Dunedain, so we're not too bothered. Cirith Ior's only got 20, which is a bit of a shame, but I feel like can't. No, see, Cirith Ior I don't actually think is it a fiefdom? Because none of its things there were coming up. Stables, garrison, Amphalas pikemen, yeah. So Tharagondos can get that. Yeah, so we don't really, yeah. Cirith Ior, to be honest, Cirith Ior would make more sense getting rid of it in terms of recruitment, but I think geographically it would be a bit of a mistake. So, right, we've moved everybody. Let's just end the turn. So a few things. The audio might sound different to what you might be used to. I don't know if I mentioned it. I probably have, but my PC before today's video was on my dining table, which didn't really make sense. Don't know where this guy's come from, but yeah. So the dining table was the location for the PC. Now it is on its designated desk. But in doing that, I found that the interference from the headphones was playing through into the mic a lot, and I didn't like that. So I've had to move the microphone to my right, so I'm not actually talking into it. You know, like I'm not facing it. So I do apologise if it does sound a bit sort of distant, but I think it's better than the static coming through. But if people could let me know what it actually sounds like for them, please let me know, because I would be interested. So yeah, the keyboard and the mouse might be a touch louder as well, but I feel like we'd rather listen to that the odd time than a whole episode of just bzzz. So I took that chance. So I thought I'd mention that. Best, right, what's he got? Oh, to be fair, it's that army, isn't it? Yeah. Captain Hoshnaz. So I take it Captain Hoshnaz must have... What's he got? He's got a couple of units of Cav, which probably isn't brilliant. Marauders? Oh, Marauders are just... Yeah, they're not. We do have a couple of anti-Cav units, but we don't have anything spectacular. We have got a general who'll wipe the floor of pretty much all them Cav units. So, but we've only got the Territorial Guardsmen at 22 and 2 units of Gondor Spearmen, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah. But apart from that, though, it's just sort of standard crap, isn't it? So, yeah. Right, let's get this done. It's a shame because we've got them reinforcements coming up from Henath and Nun, don't we? Just south of Faramir. So. It's a bit of a shame that they've attacked now, but they're attacking us so we can get in a more defensive position, which is better for us because we do quite like a defensive battle. Well, I do personally. Oh, this bar map. My dears, what is this? Oh, no, we're defending, aren't we? Right, so they're attacking us, so we might as well just... I mean, it's a shocking battle map. Could probably just get the archers up here. Yeah, we'll move everybody up here. We don't really have much in the way of... Oh, no, to be fair, we've got a couple of units. I'll put them on fire at will because we're not... They haven't got any units that we're overly worried about. So... We'll put... We want to try and have the anti-Cav units on either side just in case. And then we'll just have to use the Gondor militia as the sort of front line, which is a bit sad, but... You know, it is what it is, and you can't do much else about it. We've got half a unit of Cav just to get rid of the routing unit, which is good. We've got a unit of Gondor infantry as well. You can probably just go on this side. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if we just sit and camp, then, you know, I don't really see where they're going to come from, to be honest. But they might end up trying to come from the middle up here, which would be foolish. Or up on one of the sides, maybe. But I think here is not a bad location, actually. Archers don't have the best visibility, but then again, they're attacking us, aren't they? So, I reckon they'll probably, yeah, they're going to come from this direction, I reckon. They might try and go along there. So they've spread out across, haven't they? So, what should we do? Yeah, look, see. So they're sort of marching this way. We want to be a bit more, sort of, we want to be a bit more like up here, don't we? So we'll get the archers. Have them probably facing like that. Like that. I reckon. Yeah. We'll try that. You got the bulk of the armies coming from our left, which is down here. Got a couple of units over on the right, so we'll move the cav back behind us. Have the spearmen on defensive. Hopefully they're quite. I actually really like the Gondor spearmen unit. I think they're all right. We'll get the other general. We'll get him thrown in as well. I want to try and get rid of these cav. Once we get rid of the cav for them, it's going to be game over. So, and everybody else, we can just sit and hold for the time being. We'll just have it more like, a bit more like that. I'll put it on time 6 because it's going to take them a couple of minutes to get here. So yeah, hopefully the audio isn't. Hopefully it's not like quiet. I have tried to do some tests on it. I've tried to boost the microphone level up a bit. I didn't want to do it too much because then you can just hear the computer, which I find equally as annoying as static. Well, basically it's static, isn't it? So put a general on defensive as well. So yeah, so hopefully Southron Warband. Well, what they got? There's cav there. It's cav there. It's just marauders though, isn't it? So shouldn't be too bad. We'll get Gondor. We don't want Gondor infantry. Move the other unit spearmen. It's kind of hoping they would. It's kind of hoping they'd charge into us a bit more. I'm going to try and disrupt the cav there. Hopefully that'll. Oh. Yeah, it sort of worked a little bit. Hopefully. We'll have the archers. You can fire it. Try and fire at the units. Don't fire it. Well, fire at the archers. Don't fire at the cav because it's just a waste. Oh, there's the general gone. That was quick. So yeah, so hopefully the audio isn't too bad. If people could let me know what the audio sounds like, I'd be that would be much appreciated. We're going to try and throw the general into combat against the archers, to be fair. Soldier battalion. There's their other unit of cav there. So we want get them spearmen. Where's that unit of spearmen? Oh, the territorial guardsmen are there. Oh, they're just going for its head on. Well, fair play. Fair play. But they won't get much of a charge on though for a thing like that, will they? So, fuck, if they're stupid enough to do that. They're on defensive. They should hold. I know Gondor militia aren't the best, but I know this probably isn't how I should have done it, but it's how I've done it. So we can't change it. There's the marauders back. But it's okay because we've got the spearman unit here. And we've got the general getting stuck in with the archers. Southron lancers they're not going to hold for long, are they? We're going to have to put these on defensive because these are going to be the defensive sort of force. Not ideal, but you know, is what it is. And we'll have to pull the spearman back like that. That's the full unit. That general I'm not. I mean, if he dies, he dies, doesn't he? It's not. I sound so blasé when it comes to generals, but if they're generic generals and they're not like, you know, custom generals, then really, what attachment do we have to them? Really, do you know what I mean? Spearman, get out of there! Get out of there! Wow, they have got quite a lot of They've got quite a few. Yeah, I didn't think they had that much units, to be honest. Soldier battalion. Oh, Orc maulers. What else we got? We got anybody else? I'll tell you what, we'll use them to attack. We've got the other unit of spearmen. I've just left that general, let it die, haven't I? I'll tell you what, use the cav. We'll try and get the cav to help out. I don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna try and push the archers forward because they're not really doing that much for me. We'll have a special ability. We'll use the full unit of spearmen to get a charge going on. If I put him on defensive, actually, he might survive longer. Might be able to hold the line a bit as well. We've got a unit over there for. Oh, we could pop the smaller unit of spearmen over on the left here. I mean, the general's dead, so we're not getting. Why are you up there for? Oh, you're on fucking skirmish mode, aren't you? Yeah, let's keep the cav going. Keep the cav going. If everybody can fire into that blob where Turlin is. Or is it Hurlin? I can't ever remember who Hurlin and Turlin are. Kind of the dwarves, you know, and they're like, oh, it's Florrie and Ori and all that shit. I can never remember the name of half of them. It's known as the fat one. Is it Bomber or Bumber or something? Let's get a flank on this side for the Gondor militia. Help out the spearmen. Gondor militia! Come on, I don't know. I'd hate to live in a world where I couldn't shout Gondor militia. You know what I mean? It's just brilliant. We've lost 15. We've killed 40. I think we should be all right once we whittle that sort of red blob down over there. People should start routing in a second. Got another unit of Gondor militia, so you can hit the maulers. You go off defensive, can hit the maulers. They're routing. Oh no, they're not routing. He's down to 16, so we need to give him a hand. If these would just do me a favour and route as well, that'd be brilliant. He's down to 13. Oh god. Probably just killed him myself, to be honest. Oh, they're Moran Guard. Don't charge into them. Oh no, don't, because you're gonna. He's on 13. I probably end up killing them myself, to be honest. But try and hit them, I suppose. They're all routing. I love watching them route. It's just nice, isn't it? I don't know how much of them actually routing, though. That's the thing, half the time. Pull him out. They're routing. They're getting fired at by archers. You just can all push forward. We've got. I don't need to chase them. Get everyone back in the line. We'll have the cav chase down what's left. Put it on times too, because I think this is. Yeah, this is over, isn't it? Sit on defensive again. Have another one of those. I do like on AGO, by the way, where it tells you what the general's ability is. I know like where this doesn't. Sometimes it can be quite annoying. Put them on defensive. Oh, pull you out. You're facing the wrong way. Gondor militia. You could just attack them. Should be all right. Oh. Let's get them units chased. We've killed 60. Oh, we just missed 69. Nice. No. Don't be a dick. Just fucking chase the ones that are routing. Can they hit them down there? Yeah, they can. Hit them. Come off that. Oh, who was he fighting against? Moran and Guard. Oh, fair enough. Alright. It's just about. I know it's gonna take a while, so I do apologise, but we want to get this army gone, don't we? So chase down as much as we possibly can. What we're on now? 82. Oh no, get in that blob, get in that blob. Go on. Come on. Come on. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but sometimes when they're chasing the routing units, it's so annoying. We lost 20% though, which isn't too bad, I don't think. Hopefully we should get 92, 93%. I think Gondor Cav Militia just likes to just fuck you over. I literally think like it takes great pleasure in just being annoying. 92. Should we deal 92? 93? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, each soldier killed 10, so on average, it'll take that. Ithilien Rangers, as always, getting the most kills. General's bodyguard. Yeah. We used him as bait, which you probably shouldn't do. If anybody is new to DAC or Med 2 in general and has stumbled somehow across my channel and is thinking, oh, why is he putting his general into combat and vastly outnumbered? Don't do that. Please don't do that. It's not it's not a particularly good strategy, especially if your general's a custom general or a family member. If he's just a generic, like, you've recruited him, then, you know, just get fucking rid of him, like, you know what I mean? You got to use him. So, yeah. We'll execute them. Now, unfortunately for Mordor, what they have done, well, they haven't quite done it, to be fair, is I thought they were going to just use their units outside of the Black Gates, then we could just cheese them out, but they've put some in, which is a bit annoying, but I think once we get the reinforcements up to Faramir, we should actually have quite a decent army. Oh. Barlin's dead. Moria's been plundered. Oh well. Don't know why Lothlorien doesn't like us 4-9. I don't know. What have we done to these people? Like, what have we actually done? Oh, that fort's full. Oh, Anulons won't be, will it? We can get them into that fort. I'll tell you what, we'll send a unit of guards. I think, isn't there a fort around here or something? But I don't think it's in our territory though, is it? No, I think it's in. We'll send these two here for the time being. You can save us a bit of cash, can't it? And then this unit of Gondor militia can head up to Cirith Ur, so we can sort of start building a bit of a border region. I'm glad that Dol Amroth took this region here. I can't remember the name of it. But it does help that Osterthiel does kind of have a little bit of security. For the time being. I mean, we'll probably end up losing it, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, right, so, back to the group. Oh, no, we'll try and we'll get the diplomat, because we're in Isengard territory, according to this. So, I can't remember where the region is, but we'll just keep walking. Oh, there we are. Mugrish. Oh, we already have trade rights. Oh, that's sad. Do we have trade rights? Oh, yeah, we do. We'll try and sell some map information then. I think we might have. They got a modest budget of 15, of a wealth of modest. So we'll see if we can. Yeah, we must have already sold it. It's not the end of the world. We shall head towards Enedwaith then, shall we? So that was that. I can't remember selling it to Isengard. Oh well. Yeah, so money wise, we're making about 2.5 grand, which is good. Captain Shagthrak, to be fair, has been a bit of a dick here, and he's outside Cirith Ungol. I do have a sneaky feeling he might attack Cirith Ungol. So I'm going to send the defensive units back to Cirith Ungol. There we go. That should hold. As long as they haven't got trolls or something like that. We haven't really got anything else there, have we, do we? But it's a shame because we've got. Can we send? They won't reach in time. We want to try and take Durthang. All we need is 4 units, and you know we should be fine. I'm kind of disappointed that Herlin has just been sat in a fort the whole time. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I think Seralond can recruit. Where is it that can recruit? Oh, we'll take them clansmen. Which is the one that can build the Pinnith Gellin Cav? Somewhere around here, isn't it? Well, it's one of them. Either way, I kind of want to send Herlin east. Sorry, I want to send him into the thick of it. So I'm gonna force him. I'm gonna send him east. I'm gonna send him towards Cirith Ungol. I'm gonna try and get a unit of. Well, I'll get the general's bodyguard. I'll take some more of them. I'm not gonna get the bodyguard because we've got quite a few generals. But I'll take the infantry and the spearmen. Once we get this cav unit recruited. We're going to send that cav unit west. So that we do have a unit of cav over in the west. Because it would be nice to have that. Let's do a merge. It didn't do much, but something. Yeah, we've got a nice force there now. Yeah. Right, let's... bollocks. We can't get there in time, which is a shame. But we've blocked Shagul, so he can either go back into the Black Gate or, you know, he can try and attack us, which I don't know why he'd do that for. We haven't recruited anybody in a little while. Well, not this side. We're going to send the reinforcements from the west. They're going to head to Cirith because I'm not going to bother send them up to Caer Andros. Caer Andros, to be fair, at the minute is actually really secure because we hold Gelebrin, where Forlong's currently sitting. Although, to be fair, I'm a little bit stressing out that he might get attacked. But we've got, as you can see, we've got watchtowers all across Gelebrin, so it's quite a secure region. We'll probably end up going to war with Dol Guldur at some point, but I don't know when that's going to be. Oh God, that cav can't even reach. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll send... We want to just siege out Durthang. We just want to siege it out. I don't want to fight in it because the battle map's fucking awful. Like, the actual battle map is good. I'm not having a go at it, but it's a bastard to attack. So we want to just try and... I might send... might just send Denethor up. Will he be able to assault? I'm going to send the spy. I'm going to get him to go towards Barad-dûr. Because we want to be watching. Look at that. Barad-dûr. We've reached Barad-dûr. Turn 29. Border it. It's crazy. There's the Witch King. Look at him sat. He's so scared. He's so scared of us that he's not even leaving Barad-dûr. He's just sat there chilling. Which is probably quite bad because he will probably end up trying to attack Urkestel at some point. What we're going to do is Captain Tarzul is here. And if we put a unit... If we put that archers in there, I think he can still get round, can't he? I think. Maybe. We really need Captain Tarzul to die, really, because that would be... I want to just assault Durthang. Siege it out. And do it that way. Which sounds easy, but when we haven't got any troops, it's not quite that simple. All right. We can't even really leave Urkestel undefended because Captain Shagthrak. Even if he does, to be fair, we've got some reinforcements at Cirith. Right. I'm going to send that cav unit up to that fort. Take that fort. So according to this, Captain Tarzul can't get past that fort. So if we send Denethor... That might have been the cat if there was a thud. We're going to send Denethor up. He's going to assault. Can he assault? Oh, fuck off. Are you serious? Have you seen that? Has anybody seen this? It's bullshit. What's he got there? Do you know what? I actually think, right? I actually think we could try and take Durthang with Irithan and Denethor. Do you know what? I'm going to try it. Irithan should be able to reach it. Right. Do that. He'll be reinforcements. Turlin and that can go in there. We can merge them. Tarzul shouldn't hit Irithan. If he does, then I've just killed Denethor and Earthon. But you can clearly see when I click that, he can't get past that fort. So you've seen that. So if we get fucked over by the AI, then we've been fucked over. In terms of recruitment, have we got... Can we get anybody else? Just guardsmen. I don't really want guardsmen. I want bloody Gondor militia. I mean, I don't really want them neither, to be honest. But you know, I'll take anybody. I'll take fucking Snagger skirmishers at this point. Right, that was a bit too far. I wouldn't actually take Snagger skirmishers. Got that unit of guardsmen as well. Get yourself down there. That little army. Oh shit. Oh bollocks. Fuck. Oh, you sit in Fanulon then. Territorial guardsmen, you can go there. Yeah. Right. Yep. 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 It's 10 out of 10. So hopefully this plan works. Because if it doesn't work, then I've just killed Denethor, which is a bit sad. Because I quite like Denethor. I don't want him to die. I think the Witch King might end up... I'd be surprised if the Witch King doesn't march. He has to. He has to march on us at some point. Oh, they've done it. They've done it. They've fallen into the trap. They have fallen into the trap. Right, so what they've got is Orc Host, a unit of shitty Uruk bodyguard, which I think is what Lundush is. Yeah, he is. And we've got Orc Scouts against Denethor and Ithilien. So hopefully this goes okay. I really hope it does. If it doesn't, we can just retreat and, you know, we can live with the lessons that we've learned. But it's not a brilliant map, is it? It's actually quite shit, to be honest, but oh well. Where's Denethor coming from? Oh wow, he's all the way down there. If we can get him up there. Now, in hindsight, again, it's a marvellous thing. Cav isn't very good on hills. They don't really like hills. To be fair, Cav doesn't really like a lot of things, but hills is one of them. Durthang is just, as you can see, it's an absolute, like... It looks cool, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not... When I say things are shit, I don't mean like they look like they are shit. They're just... Durthang's a pain in the ass to assault. So you'd rather try and get them to sally out, you know, like... So, hopefully Denethor should get there at some point. I mean, he is an old man. Well, he's not that old. Well, I don't know. Would you class Denethor as old in Lord of the Rings lore? I don't actually think he is. I'd say he's more like... I don't know. Middle-aged, maybe? Well, by the time this is, yeah. He's not old. He's not old. But we don't want him to die. But that is a hell of a hill, that. Ithilien's just chilling. As soon as they get off the bridge, we'll charge in. Now this might not work. I could end up getting Ithilien killed for no reason, which would be just fantastic. But hopefully it should work. I mean, none of them are anti-cav, are they? So, you know, we should be alright. Depends if they get these lancers down. These lancers down. Oh, they're out. They're out. They're out. Get it right through there. Right through there. Boom. Oh, that was like kind of shit, but not bad. We've killed... we've got 3%. It's not brilliant, is it? But... we're gonna just do the classic. If anybody's ever played DAC, when you're just trying to not cheese the game, but if we can get Denethor, to be honest, if we can get Denethor just holding there, because he's got a good unit, so he's not gonna. Where are these lancers at? Oh, they're there. What was that? What did you see that? He just did a fucking. Did you see that? He just did a whirlwind. Why'd you do a fucking 364? What are you doing? Oh, this battle map's awful. It's my own fault, isn't it? I thought, oh, I'll be clever. I'll try and no, it just hasn't worked. Oh, they're getting their archers out as well. Oh, it's against Gems, but I can't worry about that. That was bullshit. That I'm not having that. Have one of those. Just stop. Hopefully Denethor should be alright. I think he should be. Ithilien's kind of like, he's not really doing what I was kind of hoping he would be doing, to be honest, but it's just because of the hill, I think, more than anything else. The charges just aren't, they're not quite working. Just keep on trying to cycle charge in and out of that. That was much better, that. Even though it kind of defied the laws of physics, but whatever. And that their archers are arcing shot, which is good. So hopefully this will work. Denethor hopefully won't. Even if, to be fair... Oh. That was brutal, but he's also stuck. Oh, get out. I can't get him out. Oh. Honestly. Make haste. Denethor should be alright. He's doing alright. He's doing alright. I'm going to take it off. I don't know why I had it on ×2 for. That was that was a touch foolish. We've lost... Oh, we've killed 30% though, to be fair. So, actually, no, we'll keep it on ×2. We're only just cycle charging people in now, aren't we? So, that'll do. Down to 127. Come on, let's get out of there. They're not even firing there. Oh, oh. Ah, Denethor's exhausted, which isn't good. They're just chasing our cav around, though, aren't they? Oh. Down to 161. Come on. Come on. Let's try and get another charge at that ore coast. I think they just get stuck, don't they? Like why is he at the back? Why is he just chilling, jogging forward, and the rest of them are sprinting? It's just stupid. Lost. We lost. There's anyone there, to be fair. Denethor's on 58. Yes. Might end up being one of those battles where it's literally like down to like general on general, like 1v1. Oh, the Lancers are down. The Lancers are down. Oh, get in there. We've lost... Oh, they've lost 58%, like, to be fair, so... No, get out. What? What the... To be fair, he just trampled through them. Oh, we lost another one. Bollocks. Come on. Get out of there. To be fair, though, we got like 12 kills there from that accidental charge. Come on. Come on. They're on 110. They're shaking them now, though, so... The ore course is down to 30. I think we're alright. I think Denethor's going to hold out. Which is good. Lancers are down. Get in there. Maybe it might be better if you just, like, if you go through one direction, just come out the other. Maybe. I don't know. Because sometimes I feel like when you charge in, and then you try and go back the way you came, they just get a bit confused, don't they? They don't really know what to do. Don't get hit by arrows. Come on. If this works, mind, I mean, I'll be quite impressed. But if it doesn't, oh, come on. Stop getting stuck in combat. Honestly. They're done with the Orcos? 13. Fair enough. Archers are down to 70. Bodyguards down to 28. Come on. We should never charge uphill neither, but... See, I mean, I haven't fought against Dol Amroth that much, to be honest. So I don't, because I just haven't. I've played the Sarad once, and they were quite, they do. Right, that all course is gone. So we're going to push Denethor up a little bit. Hopefully try and keep him alive, because he's actually not done too bad. Yeah, so I've fought against, I have fought against Dol Amroth once or twice. And then when they use their charge, like when they use their cav, they'll sit in combat, like, as in, like, they'll do that where they won't charge, like, they'll charge in, then they'll stop and they'll fight on horseback. And they last for ages. But when we do it, it's like, no, you're just going to die now. And they're not getting the Lancers down anymore, which is annoying. They're just going to get... Come on. They're down to 41. 39. Denethor, just keep marching forward. We want to engage their bodyguard. That's what we want to do. Because once we engage their bodyguard, we can just hit them in the back. They've lost 88%. So, I mean, I think as long as we don't lose one of the generals, we're alright. But yeah, for some reason, they're not charging in with their Lancers anymore. It's a bit annoying. Orc bodyguards 24, 23, 22. Archers are, what, 30? 33? Yeah, so they should. To be fair, the Orc bodyguard's actually not that bad a unit. I think it's alright. I mean, it's not special, but if we could just get a charge in on their general. Lancers down. Oh, they're down, they're down, they're down, they're down, they're down. Come on. Oh my god. Down to 11. Denethor's on 54. Ithilien's on 8. They're like the Lancers, see them, they were there, and then they just weren't. Have we lost? Oh, we just lost us. Come on, get out of there. Aragon, get your out of there. What a scene. 6 bodyguard now for them. Oh, we're charging with 5 in. They're down to 3. 3 to 54. Please, just get rid of these fucking archers. I'm going to times 6 it. It should be alright. 18. I think their bodyguards aren't the last one. Denethor should be there. Right, they're routing. Just chase them down. That's that done. Well, there's 2 of them left, isn't there? Oh. To be fair, this bodyguard's not doing too bad. He's he survived what, 3 charges from Swan Guard. One more, come on. There you are. Look at that body. Look how cool that bodyguard looks. There we are. 99. There we go. Durthang should be ours now. Denethor did well there. Held out his own. I like with the gold trim. I do like the gold trim around the bodyguard armor. I like that. Sweet kind of Diet Coke that. It should have been Monster, but the problems I had with the audio meant it had to be reduced to Diet Coke, which is a bit of a shame, but it's not that bad in emotion. There we are. Exterminate everybody. Sending forces from Barad-dûr. So they've got that army there, at the Morannon. I don't really know what they're going to do now. But I feel like we've took Durthang, which is a big recruitment hub for them, especially with the Dark Numenorians, which is pretty cool. Oh, they've lost. Rohan just lost Helm's Deep. Unyielding Steward. Yeah. He's doing well, Denethor. He's not cowering away. He's leading the charge, to be fair. That could have went badly, looking back, but it didn't, so it's pointless. We're getting the 15 barracks built, by the way, which is good. But it didn't. We did alright. I actually will take a general's bodyguard. Get some militia as well. That was all that was built, wasn't it, the turn? Yeah, fair enough. Can't believe Rohan have already lost. It was a Enedwife diplomat. Oh, wait a minute. How do we already have trade rights? We must have spoken to him earlier on in the game. Oh, we did, didn't we? Because we tried to sell them Tharagrondos, didn't we? Alliance and map information, please. I don't have anything to give you. You can have military access. No.
I do not I'm able to accept another proposition for us
then. We'll try and give them some money, maybe. No. They want it though. They do want it. I'll tell you what. We'll do that again, and then we'll do 200 gold coins, but we'll do it for quite a lot of turns. Oh no. Regular tribute. We'll try 15. Because I do think that an alliance with Enedwaith is the correct thing to do.
I don't believe you have another worthy proposal then. Excellent.
We'll do 300 for 20 turns. If they don't accept 300 for 20 turns, then I don't think we can't really afford anymore. But they have got, look how much wealth they've got.
We cannot agree to this. You have
Wonder how much they'll give us for Tharagondos. What would we sell Tharagondos for if we was to sell it? They've got reasonable wealth. What we'll do is we'll try it. So we'll try alliance, map information. We'll give the region of Tharagondos. We're just going to try it. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. And let's say they give us, I don't know, 50k. What's that like on the balance of power? Balanced. Nah. Well, we tried.
Farewell.
Well, that's that kind of. I can't believe we've. All right, we'll go speak to Dunland then. If we've spoke to Enedwaith, then we'll speak to Dunland.
I shall continue to
So let's have a look at what they've sent across from Barad-dûr. Captain Avrank, 6 units. Probably going to be shite. We could just siege out Barad-dûr, to be honest, but I think I did that on the Dorwinian campaign, didn't I? That unit's disappeared, so we can push the guardsmen up. Actually, no, what we won't. We'll just let Urkestalad be besieged because it should be fairly easy enough. We've got. Oh, we have Ganaltan the Honoured. He is the gatekeeper of the Black Gate. He's got Legion. He's got what are they called? Temple Wards. Christ. Captain Tarzal. It's hard because if we besiege the Morannon, we really need to hit from the back. But then again, we'll besiege it. You only need two rams if you're assaulting the Black Gate. We'll besiege it, and then hopefully Captain Tarzal might try and attack the fort, take the fort, and then that gives us a bit of time to work things out, if you get what I mean. Durthang, let's check if we can get rid of any buildings. No, but it does have mines, so hasn't really. To be honest, Mordor, they have kind of struggled with getting things up and running. When we took Urkestad, there was nothing there. Nothing in Minas Morgul. Nothing in Cirith Ungol. Nothing in Durthang. Oh well, we're not complaining. It's not a bad thing. Captain Durdir, get yourself over to Cirith Ungol. Everybody's going to head towards Cirith Ungol now because Faramir's got a. He does have a sizable army now, so we don't want to worry about that. We can get Ithilien range from Osterthiel, can't we? Get an archer range there as well once we get the library up and running. Cirith Ungol and Minas Morgul still haven't had their culture buildings built yet, which is a bit of a shame. They're not even greenlit. Where's he going? Oh yeah, he's going to sit in Fanyaland. Free upkeep in Fanyaland as well, nice. Get the farms built in Fanyaland, which is good. Can't get any clansmen from there. Still waiting for the ones at Tarnost. Ethring doesn't have a meeting hall. Try and get them from Callumbull. Sauron can't recruit anybody. Longallen's got... It's a shame because if we look at the forces that we've got amassed now, we actually have quite a decent sized garrison, to be fair, down at Longallen and whatnot. So, meeting hall and the library. Do we get... Would we get free unit if he goes in there? Is he free? He's not, is he? Nah. We'll keep him in there though anyhow, because we don't have anybody in Sauron. We'll get that Gondor militia there. If I take Dinian out of Annuland, what's it do? 200. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send Dinian over towards Tharagondos and get a watchtower built because we don't know what's going on over there. So we're going to do that. I don't think there's anything else left to do, is there? We're kind of... Oh, we've got Hurlen. He's heading that way, isn't he? Yeah. So you head that way as well. It's just a shame that Castellat doesn't have proper roads because it would be quite nice, but we just don't. We haven't got I ain't got bloody time. Just trying to think of what we can do. Got 2 units in Kyrandros, which we probably don't need. So I'll send that unit of militia up to Faramir. Might not get there straight away, but it's a start. It is a start. I think we should end the turn. I don't think there's anything else to do, is there? He's going to go speak to Dunland, which is good. Oh. Yeah, I don't think there's... No. No, I don't think there is. No, right, I think, yeah, let's just end the turn, because I'm just sort of trying to think of what's going to happen, and it's kind of pointless. We've got Denethor up here. We'll send Denethor... who's probably more needed? Probably Denethor, actually, because we'll get Denethor back down at Urkestalad. And Irithan can just hold out there for the time being. Hopefully once we've got rid of some units, and then we can get some reinforcements in. Because we don't need them, but they'll get assaulted otherwise, which is a bit of a shame, but hey ho. Right, let's end the turn. Yeah, so we can get some more watchtowers built over at Tharagondost. We'll see what Mordor do with what they do with Captain, whatever his name was. Knowing our luck, he'll end up just sneaking past that camp and assaulting Durthang, and we'll end up losing Irithan. But Durthang makes us quite a decent amount of cash, actually, because of the mines, doesn't it? So, you know, I don't quite like Forlong being sat up at Gelibrin as well, because he's like a cool general and he's just kind of wasted up there. So I might move him on the next episode. Oh, right. Well, see, now this again is kind of why I don't get annoyed with Dak, and I don't think that I'm getting peed off or anything like that. But if, for example, right? Nah, I don't care about the failed mission. How has he got past there when it very clearly said that he couldn't get past? Do you get what I mean? But then again, if they're just gonna huddle around a fort, then you know, crack on. Mordor hasn't got anything really. It does have the, but then again, it's Temple Wards, isn't he? And we've got quite a lot of range with Faramir. So, by saying that, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To be fair, we do have quite a lot. But what we'll do is, Anulon built its armory, which is good. It's only got 1% increase. We'll get some roads. We'll get some roads. A big region needs roads. Cannonball built its farms, which is good. It can build Cannonball. What can Cannonball get? Get some chicken farming. Yeah, so if it shouldn't happen, should it? If it's saying that it can't, then why does it? It's just annoying. We're the 10th biggest military. Quite surprised by that. Actually, that would be lower, but we'll take that. Dinian, get yourself that way, mate. Get a watchtower there and a watchtower up at the border. Lon Gallen, it's got more units, which is good. We'll send the other unit. We'll send this unit of archers down towards Anulond. Pinnithgellin, Hurlin of Pinnithgellin, sorry, my bad. Got units down in that fort there, just in case. We can start sending up the reinforcements. Hopefully they won't attack us, but they probably will. You know what they're like. Go that way as well. You're going to reach there. Gelibrin is a castle. Yeah, we've got stuff building Kyrandros, which is good. So we've got some reinforcements coming up. We've got some, not many, but we've got some. Got the units from Minas Tirith, which is good. Try and get them from Gileath. So yeah, so next episode we'll assault the Black Gate. They do get a lot of orc defenders from that I think they get like 5, don't they? But we do have a lot of range, and they don't have any really, do they? I think they might have 1 unit. No, they haven't got any at all, so they'll have to charge into us once we've assaulted. And we do have some good defensive units, although Hurin does only have 14, which is a bit of a shame, but whatever. But we'll do that. Hopefully we can get rid of all these armies round the fort. And then I think we'll probably end up trying to push towards Barad-dûr, but it just depends on how quick we can get rid of them, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll end the episode there. That makes sense to me. Yeah. As always, I'd like to thank everybody and anybody that's been watching. Recently, the first Gondor video reached 1,000 views, which is crazy. I'd never thought that would happen. We're reaching closer towards 100 subscribers. I think we're on 87 when I recorded this, which is, again, it's crazy. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed and you're thinking, oh, maybe I should, you know, then by all means, please do. Would appreciate that with your algorithm and liking the video as well, if you don't mind. It's just been crazy. I never thought 1,000 views in one video. The Gondor video has been really successful. The Dunland campaign hasn't as much, I suppose, for views, but for people that do watch it, I know there is quite a few of you now. That'll be on Wednesday. And then, because I'm going away on holiday this weekend, I'll explain a bit more, probably in the Dunland video, just about what I'm going to do. Also, before I go, I'll mention it again at the beginning of the Dunland video. The Discord is now up and running. Huge thank you to Mehdi, who pretty much just, well, he did it for me, to be honest. I think I wrote like a couple of lines, and he was very kind to just donate his time to just set it up. So I am eternally grateful. I do genuinely appreciate that. But if you haven't joined the Discord, please do. We kind of just chat shit. People who are in there at the minute, we just sort of talk about anything and anything. It's not, you know. But it is easier to engage with people. Suggestions, you know, sort of anything like that. In case something happens, it's much easier to sort of talk on there than it is on YouTube. So if you haven't got Discord, it's really easy to set up. But hopefully you guys will join the Discord. But there's nothing else to say other than I shall see you guys on the next one.